Hi, my lovely people. Section 107 Fair Use allows us to talk about it. So that's what we are here to do. Please don't go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in these videos. It is for entertainment and reaction purposes only. It is my opinion and my opinion only. Now, y'all, it was going down yesterday over there at the McIntyre household. Oh, I don't know what was worse, the hairstyle that she came home with, or the fact that she threw that bonnet on and got to flipping and dancing in those pajamas that looked like they were about to bust wide open. Honey, it is time for us to talk about it, all right? So, yesterday, Peach does this short series, right? And she's showing herself trying to dance, trying to get it together. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, the first one that she showed, Wood was just like having his back to her and she was doing all this dancing. And she says that she's trying to seduce her husband, okay? She's dancing, she's rubbing on herself, she's bending over, she's popping it, she's dropping it. That's the first one. And right when she's dropping it down low and rubbing on her little, squirt gun nipples and everything else and tatas, her son comes in and starts dancing, right? And he's getting it and he's having a good time. And the first thing that popped into my head when this happened was, if you are trying to seduce your husband and you're doing all of these seductive videos and you're breaking it down and you have your shirt halfway open, you're halfway bent over, why is there a child in the presence of that mess? Why? And see, that's why people are doing what they're doing to you, Peach. And you got all these people popping up at your house because if you're supposedly having this, seductive moment, or you're trying to, do this kind of content that is R-rated and for adults only, and then you have a child that's right there in the same room and is coming up there would be no way that I would have a child of that age or any age that's mine, and I'm standing there and I have this shirt on that's got everything hanging out, it's wide open, I'm bent over, I'm rubbing on my husband, and then boom, the child is right there witnessing all of that dancing that you're doing. But like Peach Fashion, right? She did not stop there. She goes and drops another short where Wood is actually looking at her. He's got his goofy grin on. You know, that uncomfortable grin, like, I don't really want to be here, but I'm here and I'm going to do it because guess what? There's only 2 more days to make money. So we need to, draw some attention. That's what kind of grin he had on his face. She says that he acts and looks like that because he's shy on camera. Well, I find it very funny that when CPS showed up, all of a sudden Wood was speaking clear, right? We heard him in the background. Y'all just saw him last week. He didn't have no problem knowing that you record and doing that. He's never shy when you're recording at the casino and you're showing him gambling. He's never shy when y'all was out shopping and he was trying on jewelry and he was getting these luxury, luggage items. He was never shy then. But every time it comes to recording with you or showing you some attention, then he gets that goofy grin. Then he starts, sounding like the Chinese restaurant music. He really starts to act up. So I don't think it's shyness. I think it's more of embarrassment. Because any man, right? If his wife was on there and she was dressed decent and she wanted to do some stepping, or if she wanted to do, some kind of dancing where it involved two people, or maybe even a cha-cha slide or something like that, they ain't going to be looking like that. It's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment that you feel like you need to rub on your husband's head to say, hey, look what we about to do. You act like it is really something that people who are married or people who are in a relationship, or heck, people who just meet each other nowadays up in this world, are out here bumping and grinding, okay, up on each other. That is not an accomplishment, okay? How about being happy in your marriage? How about being addiction free? How about being drama free? How about just going out and enjoying each other? Like, what is the bumping and grinding? We know that y'all doing that because y'all got 7 kids. But anywho, I don't understand what exactly was going on with all this dancing or why she was doing it, because it really looks sad and it really looks sick. But why she was doing it, honey, I was looking at these comments and it blows my mind, right? That the people who follow her say things to her like, way to go, Peach, keep it spicy. Oh yeah, spice it up. That's so cute. That's not spicing it up. What part of a relationship and what part of a marriage at this point when it comes between her and Wood are even private anymore? What part of it is just something that y'all keep in your house? If you're sharing your sex life, your children, your ups, your downs, your cheating, your this, he disappearing, his problems, what part is sacred and secret? I mean, trying to say that that's spicy, that's not even as spicy as a bag of hot flaming Cheetos. That's more like spicy gone wrong. That's more like deflated. That's more like sick. That's more more like disgusting. And I'm telling y'all, anything for attention. Girl, I'm happy you put that bonnet on because that bonnet sure did look better than that hairstyle that you came walking up out of there with. Like I said, that stuff looked like she was about to go take a picture at J.C. Penney's for her fifth grade graduation. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, but watching her do these shorts, there was one big question that everyone was asking. Yes, it was a question on everyone's mind in the comments and things that I was thinking, and I'm pretty sure as y'all was watching, are you pregnant? Is number 8 cooking? Now, I'm going to tell y'all something, right? There's a lot of reason why people say this because the last time that she came out here trying to show their sex life, then, act like he was so into her, she came out here and told us she was pregnant again. That's number one. Number two, I don't understand why they're focused on we're giving each other head and all this other stuff. You obviously cannot get pregnant from head, so I don't understand why, honey. That belly is looking rounder in the front than what you got going on in the back. You got done took booty do to a whole nother level. You are, honey, you kind of shaped a little backwards at this point. Something is going on. Now, while she was dancing, you could tell that she either had a black t-shirt on that was really form-fitting and she was trying to, hold that gut up, or she had on shapewear. I don't know which one it was, but whatever it was, that belly was so round. And we all know that usually it's flappy and dappy and it hangs down like nuts, and we don't know what's going on when she's pop locking dropping it because all we see is a lump. It's like, a goiter or something sticking out the bottom of her belly. So it makes all of us wonder, is she pregnant? Is that what she's trying to hide? Is that her next move to make money? Well, over here, we've said that she's looking mighty pregnant in the face and in the waist. Baby, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. But whatever is going on over there, that dancing was not it. And honey, your husband, if he's so into you, a man, if you was doing all that on them, they would have had a little something poking out and they would have been ready to go. It wouldn't have been, let's go film some more. I mean, I don't know what you trying to do, honey. You trying to send a message to the other woman that he's sleeping with, letting her know that, guess what? He's still sleeping with me, when it's like, duh, y'all got all these kids. But just because you produce children or because you bump and grind don't mean that you're happy. I will preach that all the time. I'm not completely sure what's going on, but we will continue to follow it. We will continue to talk about it, and we will continue to have a good time over here. So I will see you guys in the comments because I can't wait to see what y'all got to say about what's going on over there. Whew, babies, to the comments I go. Toodles.